Welcome to Mike's Tech and Toys. Tech and Toys. Welcome to Mike's Tech and Toys. Tech and Toys.
Hey, you know who I am and you know what channel this is, and today I have Rick Grimes, AMC, The Walking Dead 7-inch figure. So my first McFarlane Color Tops 7-inch figure was of Michonne, but today from The Walking Dead, it's the turn of Rick Grimes. Now, as always, I want to be very careful how I cut open the outer packaging, because as a collector, very important to make sure you do not damage the actual retail.
I'm not sure.
Alexa, shut up. So, the first thing I will be checking is how well it's been packaged, and so far it's good. Nice sturdy outer box. And let's have a look. Oh, I'm happy. The original retail packaging looks near perfect. Not perfect, but near perfect, and I'm happy with that. There is a slight sort of blemish here. You probably can't pick that up on the camera, but it's looking good. And this, people, is Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. Again, it's from Color Tops and McFarlane Toys. So let's just show you around the packaging. Nice image of Rick right there. You can see the detail on this figure already. Whether it's as good as the Michonne one, well, I will show it to you out of the box in a moment. And as with all of these Color Tops, McFarlane Toys, AMC, The Walking Dead collectibles, they all have their unique numbers. Just lay Rick down here. Let's get his little pistol or revolver out. Look at the size of that. Okay, so now straight away, the thing I love about this, unlike the Michonne version, Michonne has a nice katana, a nice sword, and it goes in her hand, but you can't put that sword in her sheath or scabbard. However, Rick's weapon, which is this tiny little revolver, can go, look, in his holster. Now, I wasn't too sure if that was going to be the case, because if you look on the actual packaging, it shows him holding his revolver in his hand. So I wasn't too sure if that same revolver could go in his holster. So that's good. But will it go in his hand? Let's have a look. And there you go, look, he holds that revolver beautifully right there. And look, if I spin it around, he's even got a little trigger finger action going on right there, look, right by the trigger. And look, because of the fantastic design, they've actually made the fingers and the hand with some degree of flexibility. So you can even encourage that forefinger right there just to get just that little bit closer to the trigger. Nice. And as I showed you a little earlier, it comes with its own AMC The Walking Dead display stand with a little notch on the top right there. And you would simply marry that notch up with this little hole in the bottom of Rick's right boot. Awesome. Okay, let's take a closer look. So as you can see there, as I have come to expect from McFarlane Toys and Color Tops, the detail on this is epic. Even down to the sweat or dirt marks on his shirt. He's got a little plaster there or band-aid. He's even got a shadow, like with slightly unshaven. Oh, this is brilliant. Hair texture. Excellent. Before I show you the bottom half of Rick, let's just spin him around. Looking awesome right there. I mean, look at the detail on the shirt, how it's been rolled up. The arms, you can even see his veins in the arms. That is just epic. Okay, let's just spin him around a little more. And there you go. That's the back of Rick. They've kept the detail up yet again. You've got your little dirt or sweat mark right there. All the creases too. The hairstyle. This is just cool. Oh, and something I didn't notice, if I spin it around here, in fact, you probably just can't quite see it yet. So when I do bring the camera down, I'll show it to you, but it's got a nice little watch on. Wait till I show you the belt properly. It is epic. In fact, let me take this opportunity right now to show you not quite the bottom half, but the mid-section of this figure. And look, absolutely awesome belt with a little buckle detail right there. And look, he's even got his comms right there, the radio that he uses in The Walking Dead. Right, let's just spin it around so we can see the rest of the kit that he has. Look, you've got a couple of pouches right there. And if we bring it around the back, there you go, another nice big pouch. And look, he's even got his blade, his knife right there as well. This is so awesome. Don't worry, I'm going to show you some images of all of this even closer so you can truly appreciate the detail that McFarlane Toys and Color Tops have gone into in producing this wonderful piece. And of course, as I showed you earlier, awesome looking holster, which is functional because you can put that revolver in there. But wait. Can you see that horrible gap just by his holster? Almost looks as if it's cracked or broken. Well, it isn't. This does have some points of articulation, and if I was to turn the leg around a bit, that will marry up nicely and that gap will disappear. It just depends what position you have Rick's legs. And I'll show you that a little later when I show you all the different points of articulation. And of course, you've got the revolver itself looking very nice, very authentic looking, a nice sort of silver color right there with, I believe, yeah, a brown grip. Nice. And let me take you around to his other hand. As I mentioned earlier, look, he's even got a little wristwatch right there and some more bandaging on his knuckles or hand. This is just awesome. Okay, so let me show you the bottom half of Rick. And what can I say? They've kept up the detail nicely with his jeans. Look at that. It's even got simulated dirt. Can you see the little brown accents all over his jeans? Awesome. And of course, those tired and weathered brown boots that he wears. Epic. All of this looks very nice on this nice AMC The Walking Dead display stand. And of course, just like my previous 7-inch figure from McFarlane Toys, you do have a degree of articulation, one of the major ones being around the waist. So if I wanted to hold on to Rick right there and turn his waist so he's looking more towards the camera, I can do so. Look, see that? You can actually turn his body right there, which is awesome. And of course, you've got some articulation on the legs. Can you see it? And the same with that leg too. Nice. And on the arms. And of course, his head. Nice. And you know what? The articulation doesn't stop there. You've even got it on his feet. Look. And you know what? There's a further piece of articulation which I haven't shown you yet. Now, I've already shown you that his head can turn around left to right, but this little thing can nod. Look. His head can go up and down, up and down. Awesome. And of course, look at that. Let's get his friend over here and let's see them both together and compare the two quickly. Look at that. Awesome pair in terms of killing zombies. And of course, if you are familiar with The Walking Dead, especially season 6, I believe, them two kind of got it on. But anyway, we'll keep this PG rated. Absolutely awesome fighting pair. Love them both. You know what? I think I'm going to end up collecting the entire set for this particular series, which I believe would be series 6. This has been the Rick Grimes 7-inch Walking Dead figure.